feel like a big one, and it's what's your first kiss, man? What was your first kiss? How was the experience, if you want to remember that time?
Man, that shit was squid as hell, man.
Welcome back to another episode of the You Know the Vibras podcast. Do you know the Vibras? Cause we know the Vibras. I'm your host, Juan Adon, and I'm with
Michael Carrasco, aka Mr. Golden.
And on today's episode, we are going to talk about first experiences that we had with major events in life, like major life experiences that you will see in the episode later on. You would understand when you listen. You'd see. It was hard to find a title for this, but you're going to understand, guys. But before we start with your quote, I want to ask you, man, how are you doing?
We're doing good. You know, working. A lot of opportunities been opening up as well. So, yeah, we're doing good. How about you?
I've been good, bro. You know, just working, you know, coming up with more ideas for the podcast as well. Also, I want to take any time for this in the beginning of the episode to say I appreciate your guys' support and the continuous love you guys continue to show us. I feel like we never get a chance to tell you guys because it's always at the end of the episode.
Yeah.
And I don't know how much of you are watching toward the end, but take a time out in the beginning for the listeners and viewers to know that we genuinely appreciate the support and are thankful for the continuous love you show us.
Yeah, definitely are. You know, we keep doing this because of you guys, and it's something that we enjoy doing. So thank you guys for supporting us and, you know, sharing the content. We've been seeing a lot of new subscribers lately, so we appreciate that.
For sure. All right, so let's start with the episode. Start off with the quote of the day. Michael, let's hear it.
Yeah, so today's quote is by Dr. Henry Link, who was a psychologist back in like the 1800s. The quote says, "We generate fears while we sit. We overcome them by action."
Damn.
Let that sink in. So pretty much what the quote is saying is when we just sitting here thinking about stuff, that's when we start generating that fear or like, you know,
should I do it?
What if it doesn't go right? But the only way you can really overcome those fears by actually, you know, saying, I'm going to do this and then going ahead and doing it.
You know, I think one of the biggest problems are people, I mean, it's not a problem, but I feel like people tend to go to another source to find an answer. Right. When in reality, you know your gut feeling, and always I feel like you should go with that gut feeling. So when you're sitting
always
there
go with that gut feeling,
analyzing the situation, more than likely that thought that you have is the right one. You know what I mean?
Yes. So big 100% on that.
All right. So nice little quote there. We're going to start it off with the first major event or experience that I think is something that everyone can relate to. And it is, what was your first cell phone?
Oh, man.
Cell phone.
It was indestructible. That's all I can say.
Okay.
The Nokia, I believe it was the Nokia 1110. We'll put a picture up that way you guys can see it.
Nokia 1110.
So it was like, you know, 10 cents a minute or something like that every time you send a test. Back in the days, you try to break it, you throw it against the wall.
Prepaid times, man.
Yeah. And it was like this, probably like this big.
Those were the phones that you had to go to like your local Family Dollar or something and buy like a $10 Verizon card and like minutes. Well, how much minutes were on there?
I don't know. Like my mom my mom got it for me because I used to play baseball. So let's say if I had to ride with someone, she had a way to contact me directly.
Yeah. Right. Then that's interesting. I mean, mine was the Motorola Razr.
Oh man,
you could insert another photo here. That's not bougie. Man.
The Razr was a bougie ass phone back in the days, man. That's the equivalent.
Yeah, no. The Razr was like the fucking phone thought. Everybody had the Razr
because it was.
That's not bougie. It was like the thought of cell phones was the Motorola Razr. Who can relate?
Bro, that joint was fly. You could take pictures. I couldn't take pictures with my first phone, bro.
Did it have a camera? I don't think it did.
I'm pretty sure it did.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of classic bathroom photos. Yeah. Yo, you know about the Razr? I think it had a little screen in the front.
Yeah.
So if you had so your wallpaper could be on the front.
And when you open it, bam, that bubble was right there too.
Wow. That's so funny, man. Who else had the Razor, comment down below if you had that one. And
Yeah.
what was your profile, or not your profile, your wallpaper?
Yeah, my mom had it, and I was like, "Can I get one too?" Because everybody was walking around, Racer when it came out was the big thing.
Yeah.
She was like, "Nah, you're not old enough."
You know what's crazy, bro? Now me here sitting and think about it. We had cell phones back in the day, but not like kids today where they can spend hours on it because YouTube and everything. We didn't. I didn't think you had internet on the motherfuckers.
Nah. And if you did, they would charge you like
Hello,
like a quarter every time you were on there.
Was YouTube a thing? I don't think.
No, YouTube was not a thing back then. YouTube didn't really.
I didn't even know if you could look it up on there.
No. Depending on that's like 2000. What year did you get your first phone?
I was in elementary, bro.
Elementary, so what, like 2009?
No, hell no, like 6 or 7.
2006, around there.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think. No, I don't know. Maybe.
How old were you?
Bro, I don't know. It was probably like 3rd or 4th grade.
Oh, damn. You started early. Shit.
Yeah, what? How old were you guys when you got your first cell phones, and what grade were you guys?
Yeah, I remember I was in 5th grade, and that's when I really got my first phone. My mom would always give me like her old phones, but they were never like activated. So all I could do is like act like I had a phone.
Yeah, but kids now, man, they're spoiled, bro, because you have so many like things to do on a phone now. You know,
limited talking text, limited data.
We had them raggedy ass games, bro. It was like fucking
Tetris. Yo, not gonna lie, Tetris was the shit though. I used to spam, man. I used on like a long drive. I would be click, and you could barely turn.
I'm not gonna lie though, the battery life on them joints though,
bro, long.
Them joints last you a lifetime.
Long,
but it's not like these phones now where now you just charge them. But back in the day, you had to pop out the thing. And like change it if it got bad. These don't even go bad now. But back in the day with them flip phones, you'd have to pop out and take out the battery and buy a new battery.
Yeah, if the battery went bad, man, things got changed.
Also, like I wonder, did you text while you were on there? Do you remember? I don't know if you remember, but texting on the flip phones was the difference, bro. You'd have to hit the 1 like 5 times, the 3 for like 5 times to. Damn, bro. Damn.
Now we have a whole
keyboard,
man.
Like a whole keyboard. Back in the day, see, that's why I feel like we were more advanced and more prepared for life, man, because we had to struggle, man. To send a short little text message, it would take you like 5 minutes.
Yep. Something like that, yeah.
Wow.
And then you had to try not to run out of minutes.
Yep.
Because if you mid-month, at least my mom, if I went through all the minutes like mid-month, she'll make me wait till the end of the month to get that young refill.
Yeah. And so I'm curious, like, what was like your evolution of phones to now? Like, do you remember?
Yeah, so I had Nokia, then next phone, it was a LG flip phone. Was it the LG or Samsung? You remember like that $20 flip phone everybody had at one point?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had one of those.
The one with like the little like
No, it didn't have the antenna. It was just like a generic flip phone that you could get for like $20-$40.
Yeah.
After that, I had like this weird brand phone that I had for like a couple years. It got me by to like towards the end of high school. After that, freshman year of not high school, middle school. Freshman year of high school, I got the Sony PSP phone. That thing was cool.
What? A Sony PSP phone?
Yes. So it's like it's a smartphone. It's a Android, but if you swipe up, you have like kind of like the D-pad, X, 0, square, circle, square, and all that. And on the back, it had like the left bumper, right bumper.
Okay.
So I had that one. After that, iPhone 4.
You talking about bougie? You was bougie as hell.
I mean, not really, because they were all hand-me-downs from my parents except the PSP phone. Okay. I got that one myself.
Okay.
Then after that, Galaxy S4. Galaxy S7 Edge, iPhone 7 Plus, iPhone X, 11 Pro Max, and now 12. Well, no, iPhone 11 Pro. And now I'm 12 Pro Max.
Yeah, you talking about bougie. You bougie have a lengthy list. My list wasn't even that lengthy, honestly. Like I went from the Razor to the it was like the Sidekick.
The Sidekick was cool, man.
So I went from the Razor to the Sidekick. From the Sidekick, I went to an iPod for a second. Like I was you know what I'm saying, I was using an iPod. I wasn't using a phone for a while because I think Kick was a thing.
Yeah,
you could message people through Kick, and so I was using
that school Wi-Fi.
Yeah. So I had an iPod. Then I got an iPhone.
Which iPhone?
It was one of the earlier generation, like 2 or 3, and I was like the only one with an iPhone in middle school at that time.
Right.
And we went to a field trip, and everybody was asking to take a picture on my phone. Like it was weird. It was like I was like some like person that
had
like,
the best camera around.
Yeah.
Man.
Everybody was like, oh my god, I've never seen this one, and everybody was using it. Then after that, I went on like a weird like time where I started messing with Samsungs. And this is going to bring the next talk, man, which is like, why is the green message such a problem? Like, why
because we can't see the SIM receipts.
Bro,
that's
yeah,
what
nice
it is.
facts.
That's
but
what it is, man.
This is something I feel like should change, but it's never going to change in society. I missed out on a lot of girlfriends in high school. I'm going to admit it, due to having a Samsung. Literally.
Bro.
I lost out on a lot of girlfriends, bro. Like, there would be girls that be like, they would like me and stuff. They'd be like, you cute, this and that. Let me get your snap. And once I start sending messages and they see green, I would never hear back from them.
He broke.
That's what they thought, but I had one of the latest Samsungs, bro.
Yo, you know why? It's like we were talking earlier, and I was speaking to somebody yesterday, and the conversation came up like, all right, iPhones are like driving Benz, like you're driving a Benz.
Mm-hmm.
Android is a fully loaded Kia.
I don't know, man. The camera, I like the camera on the Samsung. I liked it. Now I'm using iPhones now, but my point is, FaceTime wasn't a thing at that time. So why was green messages such a problem? You know what I mean? I feel like they kind of profiled, like you said, the group of Samsung users as not what would be the word? Not
well off.
No, like money wise, like they're not a part of like a certain like they don't have enough money to purchase an iPhone, but it's not even that.
Right.
They just some
use
people
preference.
like Samsung, but like I said, bro, I lost out on a lot of relationships. Seriously, bro, due to having the green messages.
Man, that's crazy.
Honestly, yeah,
that's
bro, it's
crazy.
messed up, bro. And so I went through a lot of depression, man. Nah, bro, I went through a lot of depression, and I had to settle for the iPhone at the end of the day, bro.
I mean,
I had to settle for the iPhone, and still.
Yeah, I mean, I had both. Then really, the only thing I really missed out, because back in school, I wasn't really trying to date or anything. I was just chilling. I was just pretty much cruising, playing sports and stuff. Only thing that I hated was not being able to get the group messages.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Facts. The group messages. Also the emojis.
The emojis,
bro. When I switched from Android, see, that's the thing. In Android, you had to download like text packages.
Yeah, you had to download the whole keyboard. Do all this
iPhone,
extra stuff.
Once I started iPhone, and I realized like, damn, this shit already here, and it like looks sharper and like more precise. I'm like,
HD
wow,
quality, all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only like downside for me having an Android. It was just, we can't have Michael. He has an Android.
Yep. That's what it is. So they had to make like a group me or something.
Yeah, like a group me or like a Kick or Snapchat group chats weren't a thing just yet. But yeah, probably like Kick. I feel like that was the main one.
The main one.
Yeah.
All right. So that was interesting, man. What was your first car?
First car, 1998 Ford Mustang.
Oh, the stick shift.
Stick.
Oh yeah, I remember that joint. Okay. Would you get? You bought it or a hand me down or?
Parents bought it.
Okay. Nice. I mean, mine was a hand me down from my older brother. It was a Nissan Altima, I believe, of 2003. Speakers was crazy in there. I liked the car a lot, but I had to level up to a different car because it was giving me problems. Like I mentioned in the previous episodes where I talked about the mountains in West Virginia. So it was the Altima. So yeah, but how so talking about your first car,
Mm-hmm.
how was the experience when you had to go get your provisionals and your license? Like, did you fail?
Oh,
How many
man.
times did you fail?
So, so when I did the first, like, I guess, like, road, because I did it twice. I failed the first one.
The road test or the provisional? You didn't do the computer one?
Oh, the computer one, I took it, I
You passed?
aced. Yeah, I aced that.
Wow,
on the
must
first
be
try.
nice.
Yeah.
I failed.
Man.
I
Sheesh.
failed like twice, bro. But the main reason
Ooh.
was the first one I failed because I was with my best friend. Shout out to Gary, my boy Gary. We was taking it together.
Oh, yeah,
And
that'll do it.
I got there later, but he was already in there taking it, and like he was on like question like 20 something. Long story short, he passed, and
You
it put
failed.
more pressure on me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
And I failed on a dumb question too. Yo, it was such a dumb question. Man.
Yeah.
But and long story short, a couple more weeks later, I passed. So you said you passed your first
Yeah,
one. What
yeah, I'm
about
pretty-
your license? Your,
My license. So when I started driving, parallel parking wasn't my best thing.
damn.
And then
I got lucky then.
Yeah. Honestly, and I think it's because I think I was like nervous, so I was trying to, and I hate a cone on the way in.
Yeah. Well, you got
But
yours
yeah.
earlier, cause I mean, when I did it parallel, we didn't have the parallel.
Oh yeah. That was
Yeah.
that changed like probably like 6 months, a couple months
Wow.
like right after I
I
took
know
it,
you was tight.
bro. I was like, are you serious? But yeah, end of the day, I ended up getting it. I'm good with parallel parking now. I'm phenomenal.
Yeah, nice.
But
Nah,
yeah.
That's what's up. Nah, mine's that I passed on the first one, but I didn't have to do the parallel park. I just had to do the back and like the 3-point back, whatever it's called.
Yeah, the 3-point turn.
That's the one I had to do, and everything else was easy. I just hate the fact that they expect us to drive like this. the whole
Yeah,
time.
I know. It's
And
like
they
we
want
don't-
you to turn. How is it? You got a crossover?
Yeah, so
Or
you
no, not crossover. Is it right? Yeah, it is.
yeah,
crossover.
yeah. So you go,
Yeah.
and then
You
or
know the
you
me
can
when I was
the-
driving school.
wait, no, actually, they want you to do this, like
Yeah, it's yeah.
yeah. They
But
don't
now,
even want you.
now I heard that they want your hands at the bottom now.
That's weird, man. That's weird.
I don't know.
They come up with all this weird stuff. I don't get it. It's like just let me, because I'm used to stick. That my first 2 cars were all stick, manual transmission.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm usually here. That's what I'm used to.
Okay.
So even like when I'm driving, it's like
Oh yeah.
second nature.
It's second
I don't.
nature.
I don't know if you see me driving. My girl hates it all the time. It's like, why you put your hand there? It's like I'm just so used to it. Let me be. But yeah. This or like I have my like I hold it by the bottom, where I can see maneuver and all that. But my hand's usually on the shift knob.
Okay. Yeah, I mean I'm the same way. I never learned how to do stick, but I drive. I feel like I always have to have my other hand down somewhere.
Yeah, I can't.
It's just-
I can't have both hands up. It's either one or the other. I can't.
Right. Nah, but let us know in the comments. Did you guys pass your first test and your driving test, or if you failed? Also, let us know what was your first car. We curious to know. What's our next first that you want to think of, so we could talk to the
First job.
people? First
I let you
job,
start
man.
this one, man. What was your first job?
My first job, actually, all right, so this is funny. My first job, my mom was like, man, you need to start working. So I had to find a job. She was working at this motel or hotel. I can't remember what it was.
Okay.
But actually, it was called the Microtel. And I went. They needed a worker, right? They needed like a houseman or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I went for like the orientation, but it was like everything all in the same day.
All in
Like
one day.
after the orientation, you started working.
Oh man.
And bro, it was such an easy job, but I was so overwhelmed with everything the guy had told me I had to do. That was like, man, fuck this. I'm not doing this shit.
So what do you have to do exactly?
So like they had made you like organize everything, like in the bottom, like all the food had to be organized. Like it was just knowing where everything was at, like stored, was that what overwhelmed me. And like the towels and everything, like
Gotcha.
so I literally left that same day, like during the like lunch break, and I never came back. That was my first job. But my true first job was serving at Golden Corral.
Golden Corral. Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
do remember that.
So
Yeah.
I served at Golden Corral, and then I also worked at the Shorebirds at the same time.
Shorebirds. Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
are,
I
Shorebirds
remember
is a
that.
minor league baseball team here locally. So I was a parking attendant there while serving. Those are my two first jobs. What about you?
My first job. Well, I had like my actual first job was working at the movie theater.
Oh yeah.
But prior to that, I used to do like little odd jobs. Like I used to do a little graphic design here and there, make some money, spend it on some games or some shoes, something that I wanted. Then when I needed more money, again, do probably like something random just to make money. Yeah, and then homegirl was working at the movie theater. Shout out to Tori Dennis, hooked me up big time. Yeah, movie theater. Was there for a couple years. Worked there.
Never gave me no discounts, bro.
Listen, you always came at the wrong time, man. If you came during the week, you for sure knew I was like, all right, just. Yeah.
So then the movie theater, you had a chill job, first job then.
It was chill, but like when it was like a big, like probably like Star Wars or something like a
big
Marvel
event.
a Marvel movie or like a Batman movie. It was stressful, man, because it would get crazy busy. You got the Karens out there wilding out for no reason. Yeah. But other than that, man, show job. Hours are somewhat they were decent actually. Latest I would get out was like midnight if I close. If not, usually it was out like 8. It's somewhere between 8 and 10, maybe 11.
Have you ever caught anybody like movie hopping, or did you say anything to them if you did see the movie hopping, or were you one of those guys that were chill?
I mean, I was chill, but let's say if somebody like was complaining about them or something, that's when I would like kind of like, hey, bro, like cut it out, or I'm gonna have to get somebody else out here, and we don't want to do that.
I remember back in Ohio, my older brother, he took us to the movies one time, me and my other brother, and we were watching the movie, and he was just like, I don't like this movie, so we left and went to another movie, watched the whole thing, then left and went to another one, so we movie hopped for like 4 movies, bro.
I mean, yeah, a lot of people do it. Technically, so my young folks, that way you guys know, is actually it's classified as shoplifting, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy, but it's just one of those things. Like if you're not bothering anybody, you can just
that's crazy.
Get by. Bro. Yeah. Usually, they don't really have like a big problem unless there were kids running around the theater being loud, or going from theater to theater being loud in each theater. People will come out and complain. That's when really like stuff was the upper management will get, all right, you guys gotta kick rocks, and if you want to talk sit in front of the theater. Yeah, but on that, show job, man, free movie tickets, 50% off popcorns.
Man, y'all, that's another thing. Why the hell do y'all be taxing an arm and a leg for popcorn and a drink?
So
like $80.
Believe it or not, movie theaters don't make money off ticket sales. Ticket sales pretty much go to the studios that created the movie.
Oh wow! I know
that. That's why when you're looking at like whether a movie was profitable or not, you look at the box office tickets. So that's like how many tickets it sold.
Okay.
Theater really make money is at the concession stand. That's where they make their money.
That's wild, yeah.
Yeah.
So if they don't sell anything, they don't make no money.
They don't make no way.
Money.
Yeah. That's why if you're going with a big group of people, get that large popcorn, get that free refill.
Oh, it's free refill.
Yeah, on the large.
Oh wow,
yeah.
Well, you over here promoting them, man.
Heck yeah, man. I'm giving you guys, and don't buy the candy there.
Was it old?
No. It's expensive for no reason.
Yo. So
even working there, go ahead.
Have you ever caught anybody and have you stopped anybody coming in with snacks?
Man, I didn't care. I did it.
Oh.
Listen, even with the 50% discount that we got at the concession stand, the candy was still $2. I can go to Dollar General, get it for $1. With $5, I have like literally like a bunch of candy.
Facts.
So, what can you say?
Yeah, people come in there with purses and shit.
Yeah.
Y'all people can come in with backpacks and shit, or they can
They can. They just like ever since the
massacre.
shootings,
Yeah.
yeah. They've been more like a little strict, so they ask you to like open up the bag just so we can see people. Well, just so the person there can see, making sure that you don't have like a gun, because guns are actually not allowed in the theaters, or anything that can be harmful for somebody.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to another topic. What was your first pair of Jordans? Or first pair of Jordans is like a major shoe, so
Yeah, first pair of Jordans, man. I honestly, because my mom, when I was, growing up like a toddler, she always keep me fresh. She always kept me fresh. But the first pair of Jordan that I purchased myself, that game was like, yes, I did it. Must have been the Jordan 1 mids. I believe they were called the Georgetown colorway.
Yo, this man wore them shoes for like 10 years, yo.
Heck yeah, man. And I'm mad because I left them somewhere and I never got them.
Bro, you used to wear them shits.
Bro, they were clean, bro.
They
and like
right.
I had them for like 5 years and they were still probably like one little scratch. But other than that, the shoes were clean, somewhat comfortable. Yeah.
Okay. Mine's was my mom. Well, I don't know. She kind of bought it for me, but I don't know. I chose it. If that makes sense.
Gotcha.
But it was on Black Friday. On I think I was in 7th grade. And she bought me the Crimson 3s.
Okay.
And wow, man, I was like, at first I didn't know what I had bought, but come to find out, there was lines of people waiting outside, buying them. So long story short, later on I knew that I had like a good pair of sneakers, but that was my first pair of Jordans, and I felt like it was weird. It was a weird feeling, and it's also like the same feeling as when I bought my first like snapback, when snapbacks were on the trend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I bought snapbacks wasn't a weird trend, bro.
It was a wave.
It was when people were doing the jerking dance.
Yeah, if you were a fitted hat, you were like, man, you out.
Yeah. Now I remember I posted a picture when I first got my first snapback. I would tell you to insert it here, but it's a little embarrassing. And like I had put a whole Facebook post, like had it backwards. I'm like, yo, got my first snapback, like this and that, like flexing, like just because I don't know why it was a thing, but it was a thing.
It was just the wave, man. It's like where we're growing up, I feel like we went through so many like phases, whether it was like in fashion or like technology. Yeah, and that's one of those things, man. I remember, and they were expensive, right? Like $35.
Something, yeah. For snapback. Not they cheap, but
yeah. Now I'm satisfied. Now me, for some reason, now that I'm older, I love the dad hats.
Yeah.
Or like golf hats. I love them. They just more narrow, fit better.
Yeah, but did you experience that? Like when you bought it, like did you feel like that feeling? Like,
oh yeah,
wow,
like,
I finally got one.
Yeah, I'm a cool kid now.
Yeah, cool kid. Not facts, yo. Facts. Wow, man, that's interesting, bro.
Yeah.
But going back to the first pair of Jordans, my mom had bought me the Crimsons, right? I wore those for a long time, like, and they were in good condition. I think I even took them to college with me, bro.
Shit, probably.
That it was that deep.
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
They still fit you?
Yeah, they did, but I don't know where. I think I sent them to DR now. Yeah, I sent them to one of my cousins in DR. But they were nice. They have like this reflective material and everything.
Oh yeah.
But I don't think I know which was my first like pair that I bought myself, honestly, because I wasn't really a Jordan guy. I was wearing more casual things. I was that guy in school to be like, I want to be my own style, like wear like moccasins and Sperry's and.
Yeah,
Dominican. I wanted to look Dominican.
The loafers. Yeah, this man used to wear loafers with jeans, man.
Yeah.
That's the only Dominicans do that.
I wanted to embrace the culture. You know what I mean? People just wanted to stand apart. But then recently I bought. When I started hitting on sneakers for like 5 pairs that 1 month. You know what I mean? That's when I started getting back into Jordans. Yeah, but
let's say right now, what would be your favorite pair of Jordans right now?
Right now, in the collection or in general?
that you have.
that I have has to be the J Balvin's, man.
Sheesh. Have you worn them yet?
Hell nah, I ain't touching them. Yeah.
Damn.
Them shits are sitting there perfectly, none touched.
Sheesh.
You know, just in case if it skyrockets, you know, price wise, I might sell them. I don't know. I like that I have them because it's like something that's like rare.
Right.
You know what I mean? They only made a certain amount of numbers of them. So What about you? What was your favorite that you have?
So right now, I actually don't own a single
It
pair
should
of
be the
Jordans
fish
right now.
slides you got.
Heck, they cool though. They cool, bro.
Damn,
They're
I
weird.
wish you
Something
could
different.
show you guys, but
They're over there.
Yeah.
But right now, I don't have a pair of Jordans. Right, I actually don't have a single pair of Jordans.
You hit on the what the fives and you sold them.
So the story behind that was that they
Yeah.
sent me the wrong size.
This man was hype. He hit on the what the fives. He had early access.
Bro, early access. I was hype, man. I was like a kid during Christmas, man.
In a candy store.
Yeah, facts. And they got here, wrong size, man. So I had to, flip them, make it a quick, $40, $60 in profit. So I wasn't mad about it. But right now, favorite pair of shoes. We'll have the GC Zebras, but I need to get a new pair because I wear the hell out of those.
Mm-hmm.
I would say the GC's 380 pepper. Either
Tough.
that or the NMD's.
This man bougie. He over
yeah.
here rocking Yeezys and shit.
Well, the thing is, I work where I like to wear sneakers, and most of the time we just like walking around and stuff. I want to be fresh. One, fresh, and then two, I want to be comfortable. So I feel like Adidas has stepped up the game when it comes to comfort.
Okay.
100%. So that's what I've been. But right now, I am planning on trying to, get some Jordans. But you know what? All-time Jordans that I own, and I'm mad that I sold, the Jordan 4's Pure Money.
Which ones are those? What color is that?
All white ones, and then they have like the silver hoop, one of the lace hoop thing.
Tough.
Yeah. So I was at a sneaker shop. That stock. Shout out to you guys. That's actually where my creative career really started.
Tough.
I saw they selling for $600.
Nah, yeah.
$600.
I never understood why. I know they have a reason behind it, but I never understood why these stores tax on
the
shoes,
resale value
the
of
resale.
it. Yeah,
I guess it's art, and everybody that's in the sneaker company understands. But wow, they are taxing on shoes.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah. But
Big
let's
time.
end it with I feel like a big one, and it's what's your first kiss, man? What was your first kiss? How was the experience? If you want to remember that time.
Man, that shit was quick as hell, man.
Was it a smooch or a kiss?
It was a little peg.
A peck?
It was a little. That's it. Yeah.
Well, how old were you?
I was probably like 10.
Damn, you was getting in there early, boy.
I mean, it wasn't like, it was just like, friends, truth or dare. I dare you.
Yeah, wow,
yeah. So,
my shit was on Truth or Dare too.
yeah.
I just remembered my shit was on Truth or Dare, but I remember it because I got a piece of rice in my mouth after from her.
Boy.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck is this? So I'm like, it's a piece of rice. I'm like, whoa.
The bird.
So everybody should clown on me because of that. They're like, your first kiss was at a piece of rice. But yeah, it was kind of like a smooch, but not really, because if we exchange that, I don't know.
You did something right, I guess.
I think I was like around maybe like 12.
Gosh.
Yeah.
I feel like that's when you get like your quote unquote first kiss, but really meaningful kiss.
It wasn't like memorable though, yeah.
Yeah, like your
I mean,
first
it was
like
'cause of
memorable
rice,
kiss
but-
doesn't really come to like you really
Real
start.
relationship.
Yeah, like probably like high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah,
nah,
man.
That's interesting. Then I just wanted to find that out, bro. I didn't know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was truth in there.
Did you do spin the bottle? You remember spin the bottle? We used to spin the bottle and like,
Oh yeah. The sleepovers.
yeah.
Everybody like brothers and sisters. Oh, everybody getting together at somebody's house. Yeah, fun times.
Fun times, man. So yeah, thank you guys for listening to this interesting episode. We wanted to reflect, kind of have like a story time type of feel, but also, just reflect on the past events and
some of the experiences that we had in life.
Some major experiences, yeah. We hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below any of the events that you could relate to. Tell us your first phone, your first car, first pair of shoes, things like that. So you guys can engage with us. Also, let us know any podcast ideas that you want to hear from us, just in case, so we know what you guys want to hear. We don't want to give you something that you guys are not wanting to consume. You know what I mean? So give us stuff that you would love to hear, so we could give that to you guys.
Not just like give it to them, but like get our opinion on it.
Exactly. Opinion from the Vibras, which is a valuable opinion. Something we could note that it's college. A college level answer, because we both are graduates. Yeah, that's a flex. You gotta flex it. You did it. You did all that time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right.
So make sure to subscribe on this video. Subscribe to the channel as well. Subscribe to the podcast platforms, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Those help. We have like 2 different groups. It's weird. We have like listeners and we have viewers.
And we have So we're trying to find a way where we'll make probably coming up here with the next couple months. We're planning on actually trying to do some content that's exclusively for the listeners.
Yes.
Some content exclusively for our audience that's watching the videos, and that way you guys can get I guess some exclusivity. From
each platform.
Yeah.
A lot of good things, man. I'm anxious. Season 2 is coming up shortly, guys. It's very coming soon. A lot of good things coming, guys. You guys are gonna be impressed. A lot of big interviews.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We wanna, just hold it on to the next one, so you guys could see the major improvements that we are making. But make sure to subscribe on this platform, and also remember to subscribe, and let's vibe. Peace. The Vibras podcast.